In the 1850s, a beautiful prayer book bound in velvet arrived at an English manor house as a gift. Within months, 3 people who touched it were dead. By the time authorities realized what was happening, the body count had reached double digits. And the killer? It was hiding in plain sight. It started innocently enough. A wealthy family in Victorian England received an exquisite prayer book as a gift. The cover was stunning, wrapped in brilliant emerald green velvet that seemed to shimmer in the light. It quickly became a prized possession, displayed prominently in the drawing room. Then the lady of the house fell ill. Violent headaches, seasoning tremors, convulsions. Within weeks, she was dead. Her daughter was next. She'd spent hours reading from the prayer book, running her fingers over that beautiful green cover. Same symptoms: tremors, convulsions, organ failure. Dead within a month. Then a servant who'd been dusting the book. Then a visitor who'd admired it. One by one, people who'd handled the prayer book started dying in agony. By the time 8 people had died, authorities finally investigated. What they discovered was horrifying and completely legal at the time. That beautiful emerald green color? It came from a pigment called Paris green or emerald green, and it was made from copper arsenate, a deadly arsenic compound. In Victorian times, arsenic-based dyes were everywhere. Wallpaper, dresses, gloves, artificial flowers, book covers. Manufacturers loved them because the colors were incredibly vibrant and didn't fade. Emerald green was especially popular. But here's the deadly part. When the arsenic-dyed fabric got damp from handling, or when it started to deteriorate, it would release poisonous dust and fumes. People would breathe it in or absorb it through their skin without ever knowing. Once investigators realized what was happening, they started looking at other cases. And the numbers were staggering. One historian estimated that arsenic wallpaper alone may have killed thousands of Victorians, breathing in toxic dust every single day. The prayer book deaths became a turning point. But it took decades. Even after the dangers were known, many companies kept using arsenic because it was cheap and the colors were just too beautiful to resist. The cursed prayer book wasn't possessed by demons. It was something far more terrifying. Corporate greed and Victorian-era ignorance. Beauty was literally worth dying for. Please subscribe if you want more Victorian horror stories.